Hello and welcome to another Fallout video. I'm Humvee, and today we are going to be following the Freedom Trail to the railroad. I wasn't sure about wanting to actually do it through the railroad, but because of the way I've done things, I can't really do it one of the other ways I want to do it, which was actually through the Minutemen, which would have made it a lot easier just to do that because of how to, but ways to get that way is to get that particular quest and everything else was being a pain in the ass. So I have to do it this way. Also, on my stream last night in Twitch, I did Vault 81. So that's why I have Curie with me. There's already got people already saying, what's that? What's that? What's that? Or it's not, I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and follow the Freedom Trail to the place we're gonna go. What are you? Are you not gonna fire at me? Know what you're gonna do? Didn't give you a chance. To follow the red. Follow the red brick road. Follow the red brick road. Follow the red brick road. So this thing actually does exist. The thing to this church because of the Freedom Trail was having to do with slaves and things like that in real life. I didn't even hit that one.
Somewhere.
It's very easy to lose wherever trail went. Oh, we'll admit that. Because of all the piles of debris.
Your actions could result in injury. Why is everything so dangerous here? You're dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Where to go?
No blood to spill.
I said, all the debris, everything else, makes it very hard to tell where you're going.
Are you still well, monsieur?
You lose track of it very easily because it's covered by so much debris. Hard to tell exactly where you were needing to end up going. So you end up right back where you were because
At all
it's hard to
costs.
tell.
It could damage you irreparably.
See. That way. Saying now. That way? Maybe? Tell. Right on top, you got everybody firing at you at the same time.
Civilize discretion instead. I believe the term is Yahoo?
Who's there?
Worry about it.
Oh, you're in combat again?
Huh?
Left. Oh, where the rest of that?
Odds of your success are low.
Hey,
Hey,
end of the line.
I've lost the damn trail. Brr. Glad you finally find it again, because it is a kind of a pain in the butt, because so many things bury it, so you actually have to go hunting for it. That's kind of reason I kind of sped up where I was in the video, but this is when you finally find it. you over here. It's in the old Northern Church. Which is actually kind of over here near where the Brotherhood is at, which I will not have to be dealing with other than fighting the ones periodically around the map. Of my last video. But anyway, going to the church.
Oh, the fighting. You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
Handling the deceased, I'm just looking in them. I look for those things that value the railroad. All of them.
Is anyone famous buried?
Didn't give you a chance. So I have to go through these catacombs. I gotta figure out where it's at. Sometimes it makes it a little bit hard to find because of the catacombs all look the same. And then I'll end up dealing with all the ghouls too.
Please not come back. Later, I will review these logs for relevant data.
Burner data. Now, what you have to do, go over here and try to find the road. This is where the door is. But you have to go over here to this thing, which it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, and it's kind of silly because this is supposed to be a code to get into their place, and the code for it is just flat out. You have to spell out railroad, but you have to make sure you do it right, or else it won't match. Counterclockwise.
It spins.
It spins.
So, that's not right.
R.
So it starts with R? to start over.
Just make sure you spell it right, because it's a pain in the butt to do. One more time. Ah, I didn't want to do that. IL. There we go.
There we go.
Almost said there we go. Here, you get to meet the railroad.
Stop right
Ah,
there.
bright lights.
You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Don't you tell me first. I follow the Freedom Trail for the railroad. I'm not your enemy. Put down your weapons first. I'm just exploring.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
There's a guy who did. I heard about Good Neighbor thing.
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Good Neighbor.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I found a Courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy, Just a thought.
I owe you
Just
an
a thought.
apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Oh, yeah. My friends now. Let's skip the part until. Yeah, little riddles, quarter thing, ring thing really makes it hard to find you.
Oh, yeah. The little riddles and the decoder ring trick really makes it hard to find you.
Anyone that wants to meet us is under surveillance as soon as they follow the Freedom Trail. If you were a threat to our organization, all you'd find here is an empty room.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Talk with us, Nona. Did that. Hey, Deacon. Visual's busy walking.
Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Sure, no way. I might eat you later.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
This isn't a negotiation. This is a demand. To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open.
Made
I
up
see.
your mind. We decode the Courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Tom's a nutball. Really is.
Don't try anything, stranger.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. And we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Always.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Got this whole thing. So these people here, they
Don't try
they're all-
anything, stranger.
Yeah, I heard that. Got a lot of different quests you end up getting from them when you start working with them. There are a lot done after that, and as the game progresses, you get a ton.
Don't try anything,
of
stranger.
remedial quests and other things, but that's later. Oh, yeah, take that
Yes.
too. Always good to take that. 2 plus 5% more damage with Cryolator.
Literacy is important.
Yeah, the Cryolator's
But perhaps
in
Hey, don't try
the
anything,
vault.
stranger.
substance is good for nurturing the
I
mind.
keep meaning to go back and get that thing. And you got this with the doctor.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Any news out there, Doctor?
Nothing that would interest you. Now, let's talk about you and your health.
Could use some supplies, actually.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
What does he have? He doesn't really have a lot, but there's a few. Take a random. Okay. Radix. Except. Radix is always helpful because I end up a lot of times not having it. But. And this is another thing that after you start helping them, you can actually get a lot of the extra stuff and just take it. You got this person. This is Pam. This is the person that directs you to all the quests and stuff you have to do.
Commencing recurrence analysis using Dubrovian method.
Okay.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Just trying anything.
Don't try anything, stranger.
All the same thing to say.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Yes, I get that.
Don't try anything,
Shut
stranger.
up.
Tom, you gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
So they firing things like that. Oh, where did Pam go? Not Pam, but Desdemona. She probably went to sleep somewhere.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Shut up.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at
I do not.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Up.
There's more going on than you know.
Yes, I know.
Trust me.
Never know where where Desdemona went. Should I have it disappearing? Oh well. I'll come back to her later after I go to Virgil. The nice thing is that you can actually fast travel out of this area right here sometimes. Sometimes, and then or the other door, I can't remember which one. But I'll go talk to Virgil. The map. Up, down over here in Rocky Cave. I travel to it. Yes, I will see you there. No, can't do it from this one. It was the other door. There's 2 doorways into this place.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Shut up. Those yet. Can't take any of that yet. I think it's this door. Either. I think it's after maybe it's after a certain point you can do it. I don't remember. That's right. Oh yeah, this place. was the other door.
I'm through.
I'll take that, thank you. That's workstation. I think terminals unlock things. It wasn't some security. Thing about this game is as you get farther in it, the more longer the loading screen takes. It's just another glitchy thing with the game. Yeah, out here nowhere. Where'd I go? Now, as before, down here. Go ahead and fast travel to this thing because it's just a long way to go. Stuff. I will see you there.
You must take care to reduce the radiation dose you absorb.
Kidding. But sometimes the loading screens take a while and sometimes they don't. It's really kind of weird.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I just went out for a little stroll. Thought I'd stop back and say hi.
Nah, I just went out for a little stroll. Thought I'd stop back and say hi.
It's a good thing your survival and my humanity aren't at stake. Otherwise, I might be annoyed by your attitude. But, fine. I shouldn't have doubted you'd come back. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
That's device.
This device, this'll get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal.
Normal.
So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
I was going to say, talk to the Minutemen or talk to the Railroad. But that's the point where if you talk to the Railroad, you end up giving it to what's his name?
And
I forget what his name is, and he does help you build it, or you talk to the Railroad and have them do it. Excuse me. Still got the cough hanging on from last week. Sorry about that. Now we get to fast travel right back again, back up to the railroad and talk to Tank Tom again. Yeah, it's always up here. Talk to Minutemen about it. Like I said, it just always kind of depends on which way you want to try to go with it. It's just better to just do it the railroad, unless you've already got something going on with the Minutemen. But a little farther out. Now I can fast travel there. It all kind of just depends on how you decide to go with the story. If you went with the Minutemen will help you build it. They can also help you find the back door in, the one I've talked about before. Come on. Yes. There. Back over. See, it's like before. I was leaving the cave is quick, and then it takes more time to do it this way. It goes back and forth. You really know. Back in this way again. once you actually get more involved with these guys, there are easier ways to get in.
We having fun yet?
Don't try anything, stranger.
Excuse me.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Synths, just machines. Fun.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
Aren't synths just machines? And machines are tools.
They started that way. But if it's impossible to tell a single difference between a synth and a human, they must be treated the same. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Oh, I guess is where you ask the right answer the right questions to get the best answer. How many answers once I play the pyramid? I don't see. That's actually
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Free to go.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
Desdemona.
Ah, the Courser Killer returns. And what brings you back here?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
Even if one of my own agents told me that, I'd be skeptical. And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the op with Deacon. If everything checks out, then we can talk about this plan of yours.
Uh-huh. Alright, Deacon.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Have to be so okay. Treat newcomers like this. We're going to.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Tell me, why the vouch for me?
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
Excuse me. So, as it is with this guy, it's supposedly that there's no real for sure, but he might be the one that's actually in charge of the railroad, but he kind of stands in the back and acts like he's kind of a dummy.
You still there?
Too bad. I was hoping to get some beer money out of it.
If you're picking up the tab, never mind. Go for it. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Desdemona.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
So basically, until I get down to doing the stuff with Deacon, they won't help me much for other things. Trying to find the other way out and faster. And like I said, it tends to change as you're playing with doing the things for the railroad.
If you're not here to save synths, just leave.
Oh, shush. This way again. Yeah, so let's see. Here. Oh, I'm gonna build that, which I will. But you have to do that, but you have to talk to them about how to build it like that first. But so right now, currently, until I do a few of these things, then I do this part. So that's why you kind of get distracted. And stuff. But pause that for now. Keep that there. Then on the map. So we're over here. So you pick the closest place on the map to it. Probably the Walden Pond. Let's go ahead and travel there. Yes. I just gotta look for where he went. I'm here. Anything in here that I want?
bobby pin.
No, you have no idea.
Have they no pride?
Oh, you see, they're trying to get you with.
Sweet.
Oh, hell
I
no!
suppose we should dispatch them. Your enemies have been dispatched.
Yeah.
I hope you have no ammo. This place is filthy. Defensive countermeasures. Are you still intact? They went to great trouble to defend this place.
Yeah, they did a good job. Back over to the bridge. Car blow up. If you like blowing up cars like I do, the best way to do it is if a car looks like it's in better shape than the other ones, it's most likely going to be able to blow it up. The thing I always hate though, in Fallout 3, you can blow up the buses, but in 4 you cannot. So it's always good to check and see if there's anything on them that you can fake. Sometimes there is. This one. There's Deacon, I believe.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Keep looking for a buck for a buck with a good head, because then I can put that above my fireplace in that loft that or in that hunting lodge that I built.
Deacon? Is that you? Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body. You know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
Stop screwing with me.
This is not for your benefit. It's to stay one step ahead of you-know-who, the Institute. So about the job. The Railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
If the Institute's still there, this could be really dangerous.
We'll take it slow. Dip our feet into the water. And if the water's full of bullets, we'll back out and try something different. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on.
Handshake's more
Anyway,
brave than
the
anything.
tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
It's not like you should be running, but he's not. He's walking, so it makes it kind of, so you kind of have to. Just kind of push the button.
Got
to
another
keep
rail
going
sign.
ahead.
Right there.
Yeah, same arrow, same direction. Ah, cars don't blow up.
Returning fire. Have you found something interesting? The enemy has been spotted. Violent casualties greatly decrease your life expectancy.
Waiting for you. What are you waiting for? Dude. Sometimes it
And
feels like
another.
they're glitching,
We're probably close.
but they just take a while for some reason. Give me 2 cars to blow up on while I was here. It's funny when they get stuck behind things. Push him out of the way. Come on, go. Even the game puts things. Well, since this was actually an extra scrap car, it was part of the mods. I understand why they get stuck, but it's still kind of funny when it happens.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Shop.
Bye.
Once your friend gets here,
How about we have a chat, huh?
Hey.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
He's such a dick, isn't he? Oh.
Ease up there, pal, or we're gonna have a problem.
I already got problems, asshole. That little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Backed off right away, then you.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine?
Right?
You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Right? And some probably telling the truth, but never can tell.
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree. Odds are good we can take him at face value. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously, though? Thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Escape? Back down the bridge again. Is there anything I can get here? Nope. Okay. I gotta check these things while I'm over again there. Taken. Car. Excuse me.
back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
I'm risking my neck here. I want to know what I'm risking it for.
So I'll be straight with you, although you're not gonna like it. I have no idea what the prototype does. Us Railroad agents are treated like mushrooms, kept in the dark and fed... well, you get the idea. It's gotta be important, though. Des wouldn't risk our hides lightly.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron, so the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
Sweet.
Remember exercise. Too much time on the terminal is not healthy.
Nah, Curie.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one is damaged. We know. Their master. We know.
Is someone present?
Oh, me.
There is a lot more of this up here than I was led to believe.
Attacking enemy. Actuator damaged.
This place is so violent.
I need to switch over to my shotgun. A little easier to deal with the things closer.
We are being... oh, there you are.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... well, you know. Look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Attacking enemy.
Looking for the shooter.
Actuator damaged. Primary section critically damaged.
Their pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
So I collect all the junk I
Another
can
act
along
of
the
terror.
way.
We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our
Hostile
friends a
sensor
little
reading
surprise.
detected.
Your termination is inevitable.
Incredible. I will review these logs for relevant data.
Oh, give me caps. The
Where
caps.
did you go?
Find out in a minute as soon as I get the damn caps to work. On. Caps.
If they return, I will be ready.
I in it. Ah, yes, this place.
I'm in.
Down here if we're going? Nope.
Movement detected. Curious. Combat initiated. Combat initiated. Combat platform.
You must die. Head wound. Head wound.
I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Collect as much as you can. Always a good idea.
Nice.
More difficult to detect while sneaking.
I like the colors on these comic books. They're very bright.
Yes.
Status. Works all calf and high altitude off breed. Launches deacon. Blah blah blah. Work calf and online offline. It's gonna be one of those ones. 2 of them in a row that are really easy. It's why it's going to be a 1 speed. Come on! Give me one thing that I can use.
That's it.
Alpha. Apartment, data bank, sniffing, or Dixon, and Dixon. I got Ben for
Is
you.
someone present? By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. Terminating any hostile life force. Mind scanners must
Checking
be in
out over
operation. Engaging.
What are you doing in the bathroom? Me? Why you always check the other rooms? Sometimes there's stuff in them. Fish.
That's it.
Mannequins. Monkey. Oh,
I feel almost at home here.
oh really? Because I had 2 or 3 in a row, right in a row with E. And now I got the hard ones.
Got it.
Doors choose armor. Wait a minute. Oh, it was in here. A bottle cap. That's all it was in that chest.
Curious. It would appear my targeting perhaps my operation.
Why not a civilized discussion instead?
It's a robot, Carrie. Not all of them are like you.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Turrets. Now, let's hope that this elevator doesn't do like other elevators and bump things around and Curie get all upset.
Going up.
Okay, wait a minute. Was there something down there I needed to get?
Going down.
There was.
More.
Is someone present? Actuated. I can't allow these attacks.
You're dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise. What happened to the people here?
They're all dead.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Acrote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me. So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see.
Bingo.
There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
What's so special about the gun?
Tinker Tom restored it. You'll meet him later. It's cutting-edge old-world tech. It's powerful and, more importantly, quiet. You'll never find another weapon like it.
Unless you do the silver shot thing, it looks pretty similar to that gun.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Going up.
Don't trust Curie. Not to change, not to get things like caught up. Excuse me. Bark. Well, that might be on the other side of this is when the other two might appear, which is always kind of funny when that happens. But you never know.
Hello. Hostile sensor reading detected.
I believe a sniper has found us.
Oh, really?
World, yes?
How funny you guys came from the other side.
Caution! I am equipped with sensitive. I have survived the hostilities.
Survive hostilities. Are you coming, Deacon? What you been back in for?
Hey there.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
I went through all of that, and I still don't know why.
And I still don't have them. I just hope we didn't liberate the doctor's coffee maker. See you soon.
Would normally fast travel, but might have a little bit of fun on the way.
Motherfucker! I believe a sniper enemy detected.
Oh, really?
So violent.
Mutants are having fun pushing out cars again. Surprising that that thing didn't blow up on the fell off the thing.
Got it.
Worth it. Really? Nothing? Seriously? Nothing in here. Wow. I feel gypped. What over here? On this thing. Usually there's something in these.
We should preserve one of these for study. I am still intact. We are being shot at.
enjoy more power armor. Of course, I don't have Deacon with me to take it, so I guess I'll have to take it. October. Farming? Okay, come on. Source. Content.
Nice.
Oh, you are on the terminal again.
I can't. I'm terminal again. I take this thing, I'll just end up dropping it off at my settlement later. As I'm trying to do this playthrough without having to use them very often. Still collect them, but I won't use them as much. Do I hear a railroad gun? I do. Oh no, it's not. Did not want to come across this person right now.
Noise detected. Entering search mode. Target located. Engaging.
Back here, bird.
Stop this!
And they're going down.
Warning. Lost visual on target. Located hostile. Re-engaging.
And down it goes. Talk to me now,
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
What kind of robot are you?
I am heavily modified, but at my core, I am an Assaultron. My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a robot workbench based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications. Perhaps if I had more sentry bot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created Turing, Hertz, and Porter. Our built-in modifications would be desired pieces of salvage. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
So why did you end up staying?
Our caravan specialized in mechanical repairs and trade. The Commonwealth has an abundance of salvage that would benefit our business. It was a calculated risk.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
Who's the Mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Now, she can follow me, but I'm not going to do that right now. Probably end up doing that either in my next video, or I will actually do that in my next stream. I'll figure it out. But
not right now.
Perhaps there's a place I may be of use until you return.
Yes. Sanctuary.
I'm familiar with the settlement. Hopefully, I may be of some use there.
Let's see. There. Now, how far am I away from church? Not that far from it. Okay. I was just making sure nothing changed other things. Cars shoot a long way. Oh, there's that one there's gonna blow up soon anyway. Everything already blew up. Ah, nope, there goes. Almost walked up close to it.
Oh no. The body can repair tissue damage, but still, too much radiation too quickly can prove fatal. Caution is...
To re-heal myself.
recommended.
Oh, I'm not going in that place. Every time I go in there, man, fine. Ah.
Where'd you go?
Right here.
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
I want to go in here, but I will if I have to. Kill me some mutants.
I believe I already have enough data on combat.
You'll never leave here alive!
Oh, you think not? I think it's the other way around.
Goodbye, human! You'll die well!
You sure? You're not talking about yourself.
Protocols.
Oh, I think you should scream. Hey, workbench. Alright, come on. Where's the stairs to go up there?
Oh, little baby scared?
No, just finding my way up to you.
What changes the signal mutants show me it is not contagious?
I'll keep saying that, but yeah, I'm not killing you.
Continuous activities is not advised.
Ah!
I am a superhuman. I am unstoppable.
Yes, they all say.
Enemies have been dispatched.
Where's the other guys at? Not seeing them. Went off? They're not up there. No. Eee. Ow, onward. Yeah, it's I like blowing cars up a little too much.
Heard about Walter? Him and his whole crew got
Who? Thought you could hide?
I didn't.
Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
Get so damn close to things. Watch out, Curie.
Engaging evasive maneuver.
Brain fart. Hey. Oh.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word.
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Call me Victor, call me Professor. Want a cool name? He needs this. Well, call me Professor.
Call me Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor it is. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ
I'm
is one of
feeling
our most
overdue
tightly
for some
guarded
reconstructive
secrets,
surgery.
So be careful
Ooh,
coming
maybe
in
I'll go
or out.
blonde next
You
time.
never
I
can
could
tell
use some
when you're
fun.
being watched.
Sorry, Majette. When I was listening to Deacon.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is the Professor. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all. Glad to have you aboard. Before you joined us, you wanted my help with something. I'm listening.
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay?
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Probably over asleep. After a while.
Desdemona's hoping to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done
but you're also
is
a
done.
dick.
Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
What's a dead drop?
Oh dear lord. A dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
Dick.
He taught me what I need to know, including that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
I'll do that later. That's
Oh, another physician.
these guys, just like the Minutemen, have tons of remedial quests.
You're not serious, right?
Eesh, I hope you take that
You're not
armored
serious.
behemoth off on covert missions.
Yes, actually I do.
You really walked the Freedom Trail. By yourself.
I got here.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
All along, the bastards have been teleporting personnel to the surface. Is there nothing they can't do?
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Hopefully it'll be easier than assembling Sean's crib.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Skip to the part where we build the thing, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
Nice work, Tom. Glad you're on our side.
Hey, tell that to Carrington, though. We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space.
Back to my settlement.
Big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
Yes, that's what's gonna happen, because I kinda gutted the site that she's talking about. So yeah. Wake up, I'm not done talking to you.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
You scanned me without my consent?
It doesn't matter. Those conventional tests are garbage. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Are you seriously asking if I eat food?
The food out there is dangerous. It's contaminated. That's why I grow my own food. Reclaimed pure water, local nutrients. Nothing goes in me that I don't see. That's how you stay safe. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
Why is this lunatic even here?
If true, that's terrifying.
If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're...
You,
a little bit of
you go
damage
and
there.
you do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I feel awful. Trying to kill me?
Ah, I feel awful. You trying to kill me?
That feeling is the price of freedom, man. Live free. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Drops way the heck down there every time you take the shot, but whatever. It's fun.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Yes, you've said that.
Hey, I got everything you field agent types need. Even a few Tinker Tom specialities.
You have the railroad gun.
Show me what you got.
Take a look.
I'm always looking for the railroad gun. I love that gun. Well, we don't have it yet, damn it. Spikes, that's the gun.
Word is, Diamond City is under opposition control.
Word is.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Yeah, I'm not worried about talking to her because I know what she wants me to do. She wants me to build that thing over in that settlement that I told you, this thing that I kind of stripped. Not very much left of that settlement.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's
Now I
see
can
what's
take
wrong
it.
with you today.
No, I'm not. On workbench. Okay, so this will probably be our cutoff for the video. This video. That's the main goal of this particular video. Anyway, I do appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
You might. And the next video will have we going into the Institute, because I will end up building the structure thing in probably one of my streams, just so I have it, and then I'll be able to continue with this part of the quest. So, as I said, I do appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you guys next week when I put out another video at the same time. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'll talk to y'all later.